Is the PlayStation 2 version of Sonic Heroes really that bad? Now, I've heard from everybody on the internet and some of my friends in real life that the PS2 version of Sonic Heroes is typically regarded as the worst version of the game. For whatever reason, I really don't know, but we'll test that out in this video. Now, I have played the PS2 version of Sonic Heroes before, but the last time I played it, I was in 3rd grade and I don't really remember much. So we're basically going to go in blind and see if the PS2 version of Sonic Heroes is really that bad. I'm going to see if I notice anything really bad or really jarring compared to the PC and the Xbox and the GameCube version. I was about to say Dolphin Emulator version, but GameCube version. Yeah, so we'll see if there's any jarring differences from the PS2 version compared to those versions, and we'll see if you guys are really telling the truth that the PS2 version is really that bad, or if you guys are exaggerating, which seems to be the case when it comes to anything negative regarding Sonic. It's usually just a big exaggeration almost all the time, but we're gonna put it to the test. And after the gameplay section of the video, I am going to have another section of the video, another part of the video, where I Google what makes the PS2 version so bad, look at it, reflect, and see if I noticed any of that during the gameplay section. Or notice any of that from the gameplay section. My bad, I'm messing up, but you know, we one take it out here. We're not gonna redo this. Anyway, without further ado, let's get this video started. I'm gonna play the intro, and I'll see you all later. But regardless, we here. PS2 version of Sonic Heroes. We're gonna test out if this is the worst version. Let's see if you guys are right or if you're exaggerating. But you already know what we gotta do. We gotta change the sound of Japanese voices only, bro. You know, we do Japanese voices out here. And also, the last time I played Sonic Heroes was during that playthrough, so that's about a year ago that I played Sonic Heroes. So this is me without playing the game for a year. So let's do it. So far, I'm not noticing anything really bad about the PlayStation 2 version. Yeah, I'm really not noticing anything so far, but again, I've only, started playing for like 30 seconds. Obviously, I'm not going to find anything in 30 seconds, but just right now at the moment, maybe like the only difference is it doesn't look good as good as the other version visually. But then again, I play the GameCube version on Dolphin with enhanced textures. Same for the PC version. So, hey, I really don't know. But visually, it just doesn't look as good. That's about it. Visually, it doesn't look as good. I think that's the only thing I can tell, and even then, it's not really like a major difference. So we'll see, you know, so far it's just Sonic Heroes, man. This game is really, really easy. Let's go, you know, we're going through Seaside Hill. We got Sonic to level 3, so I guess I'll get Knuckles next up there and then Tails. Alright, speed characters, because speed characters are the most fun characters to play as, so I'll mostly use them. And well, let's keep going. Alright, Sonic already at level 3, they really don't need that. Alright, Tails can get to level 1. Hit that level up. Alright. Let's go. I'm going to try not to take damage. I really don't care if I do or not, but I guess I'll try not to take damage. Because in Sonic games, I usually know damage in stages. And I know that's not really too hard, but whenever I get hit in a Sonic game, it usually like gets me angry. And I blame Sonic Unleashed for that, because in some stages, in Sonic Unleashed, if you get hit once, your S rank, you know, kiss your S rank goodbye. So Sonic Unleashed like really made me practice not getting hit in Sonic games. Dang, I missed the rainbow ones. Oh well. I mean, I'm having fun. Sonic Heroes is good. You know, I consider myself good at the game, even though it's been about a year since I last played it. Hit him with the Thunder Shoot. Let's go, Tails. Alright. Oh, speaking of which, discussion point. What are your guys' thoughts on Sonic Frontiers? Because I think the game, it looks good, and it's always looked good to me. Even the first gameplay reveal, where the world was empty and stuff like that. Like, if people were saying it looks like a tech demo or anything, you know, typical gaming nerds not knowing what they're talking about and all that stuff. But I liked it from day one. If you saw those reactions that I posted up on the channel that are now deleted, but if you remember those ones from, I think in like June or July-ish, the reactions that I had, me and my friends, we had nothing but positive things to say about it. And we even said in the combat trailer reaction that everybody is over-exaggerating, and that people would turn on the, like, people would change a new leaf on the game very, very soon and start thinking that it's very good, because, you know, the majority of people thought it was bad, and because the majority thought it was bad, you got your, you know, you got your sheeps and stuff like that who thought it was bad too, just because everybody else thought it was bad. You know, not being genuine and all that stuff. But we said it was gonna be good from the beginning, and we knew everybody's tunes would change, and we said that, yeah, it's most likely early footage, but even for early footage, it still looked really fun. It still looked like really fun to run around and, you know, just explore the area as Sonic. And fight the enemies. I really like the combat. We did say that animations needed to be improved for Sonic Frontiers. Some of the animations, like the trick animations, I wasn't feeling them, but like that's just really, really minor. It's not like a deal breaker to me, because everything else is looking really, really good, and the game is looking fun. The combat, the serious stories are actually coming back, and again, it's going back to what I said. Like, whenever people say something negative about Sonic, most of the times it's just a huge exaggeration. So I usually don't take, you know, any of those comments very seriously. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Sonic Frontier so far. I think it looks really fun. I do want to see more, but I am impressed. I want to see cyberspace, and I want to know if the game has a drift button, because like all boost type games except for like Forces had a drift button some sort, and it's just, did they really tie Sonic's controls down to where he doesn't need a drift? I don't know, because I feel like for this gameplay style, regardless of how tight you make his controls, he's gonna need a drift. But if he doesn't, he doesn't. You know what I mean? If they make it work, they make it work. But I wonder if he does have a drift. But hopefully we'll see that when cyberspace gets revealed. I do not know, as of this recording, I do not know the next time Sonic Frontiers footage will be shown to us, to the public. But yeah, based on like what I've seen and the leaks have surprisingly been right about a lot of stuff. But, you know, based on everything that has been shown and been leaked to us so far, I'm liking it. It looks like we're in for a very, very fun game. And we'll see if it tops Sonic Unleashed as my #1 Sonic game, because Sonic Unleashed is my favorite. Sonic Unleashed has been my favorite since I was in 5th grade, since it came out back in 2008. I never switched up on the game. I never switched up on the game like a lot of people did. Never switched up. I always thought Unleashed was fire. Even the Werehog is fire too. Anyway, let's get to this special stage, this bonus stage right here. And once again, I'm just gonna say, after playing a whole stage, I don't feel a difference. It's just Sonic Heroes. I know for the special stages you could just hold down the button, but to me, I've been mashing the square button to where it doesn't feel right if I just hold it. So I keep mashing it. I'm button mashing. I don't care. These special stages are fun though, and I know they recreated them in the 3DS version of Sonic Generations. That's a game that I haven't played in a while. But it is a game that I did have fun with, you know. I've had fun with like a lot of Sonic games. There's not many Sonic games that I dislike. I don't know, when it comes to games, I'm not really picky. If you're good at what you do, if it's fun, it's good enough for me. I'm not really picky and stuff when it comes to video games. We're here to have fun. If the game is fun, then it's a good game. You know what I mean? If the game is giving me enjoyment and I'm having fun with it, I don't care what any nerd on the internet has to say for it. I'm not here to impress these people. The game is good to me. For example, Sonic 06. I have a very like love-hate relationship with that game, to where it is fun. Sometimes the game does frustrate me. Well, not much anymore, but in the past it did, like when I was younger, because I got the game twice. Back when I was in what, 3rd grade? Yeah, I think like back when I was in 3rd grade, like that was around 2006, right? So when I was around 3rd grade, I got the game. I didn't notice any of the glitches until I bought the game again when I was what, like in 6th, 7th grade. I noticed the glitches and I really didn't like them like that. But then I went back to the game again, high school, college time, and I ended up enjoying myself. And, you know, PO6 is fine also, but, you know, I'm talking about the regular O6 right now. Like, I mean, I do have some issues with the story, but, you know, I can get into that in a whole nother video. I don't have to talk about that right now. I'm just rambling to, like, not pad out the video, but just have stuff to talk about and keep you guys engaged. So just let me know your thoughts about Frontiers and stuff like that. There's not many Sonic games I dislike. I really can't think of one off the top of my head other than, like, 3D Blast. And yeah, that's about it. Like 3D Blast is probably like the only one I could think of that I didn't like. I even had some fun with Sonic Spinball or Pinball. I even had some fun with that game. And the reason is I kept losing, right? And because I kept losing, it made me want to play it more and more and more. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like a lot of people just like their hatred for certain video games just comes from the fact that they're not good at it. That's like usually what it feels like. It's just like most of the time when I see people complain about video games, it's kind of like, oh, they're not good at it. Cause like I had a friend, right, who he was very used to the Wii version of Unleashed, right? He went to the HD version, he wasn't as good as it, and he literally said, this version sucked. And I can tell he was only saying it sucked because he was struggling. Not because like he felt the actual game sucked or there was anything wrong with the game, other than the fact that he was struggling. Because it was different from the Wii version. Even though I think the Wii version, I think the final boss of the Wii version for Unleashed was harder than the HD version. I think the HD version was actually a lot easier in terms of the final battle. But yeah, I think the SD version on Wii had a better final boss fight. Simply because it was harder. That blue tornado, which you really don't need after you get Sonic to like level 3. But a lot of people say this game is like slippery and glitchy and stuff like that. And again, throughout my years of playing this game, I've never experienced this game being glitchy or slippery or anything like that. The only time it ever felt like that was during the special stages, but the special stages are so easy to where like it's not even a problem, to be honest. But yeah, that's just me. Like I've never experienced that. That's never been my experience with Heroes. This glitchy, unpolished mess, this slippery game. Never that, bro. Just like it's like I always say, bro, just get good at the game. Like if you're good at the game, I guarantee you won't be complaining. Cause I usually like whenever stuff goes wrong for me in a game, I don't blame the game. I blame my skill. My skill first, the game later. And once I get better, I realize maybe that thing that I was complaining about wasn't much of a problem. I was just trash. And I don't like being bad at stuff. I try to be like, whatever I do, I have a lot of interests, a lot of hobbies and stuff like that. And whatever I do, I try to make sure I could be the best that I possibly could be at said thing. Sonic games, fighting games, arts, sports, whatever the case may be. I try to make sure that I'm the best that I could possibly be. Alright, then we got this little chase scene right here. 2 rocks. Slight work, bro. We way faster than these rocks. They can't touch us. They can't touch us. Look at us. Look at us. Go ahead, Sonic. Go ahead. Oh, I might be speaking too soon. I got a little close. I got a little close. Alright. And this is another stage done. Yes. And then we're going to do the Emerald Challenge for the special stage or whatever. So far, it's just Sonic Heroes, bro. I'm not really noticing anything. Maybe like load times, I guess, because like loading the results screen took a bit, but that's about it. Like, in terms of like the actual gameplay, I'm not noticing anything. This is not hard, bro. Like this doesn't feel any different, and the Emerald Mine. Easy. Yes. Special stages have never been that hard. Even when I was a kid, bro, like a newcomer to the game, bro, like the special stages were like they were a little bit hard at first, like the ones with the bombs in them. But like after like I just learned and adapted and got good, and they're not hard. But like this game is really, really easy. And like this game never like felt really unpolished or really glitchy to me or really like super slippery and stuff like that. It never felt like that. People are like, because like, you know, the speed has been increased, you lose control, which is true. Like the faster you make something in a game, the faster you go, or even if you're driving, the faster you go, the less control that you have, right? And Sonic is a very fast character, so I can understand control being an issue, but it's never been an issue for me. The bosses in Sonic games are pathetically easy. If there's anything that ever needed improvement in Sonic games, it's these bosses. These bosses are so easy. Like, they're pathetically easy. And of course everybody's like, yeah, it's a kid's game, so you know, kids may not find it easy, but even as a kid, the only Sonic games, like, there's only 2 Sonic game bosses that I found hard as a kid, and that was Unleashed and 06. Like, apart from Unleashed and 06, every boss from every Sonic game, regardless if it was a kid, teenager, adult, has been easy. The only struggle has been 06 and Unleashed, and even then it wasn't like very hard to adjust to. I don't know, maybe it's just my character. I like to get good at stuff, and I don't like I keep trying. Like, I don't give up, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep trying until the stuff becomes a cakewalk for me. So maybe it's just me, I don't know. Got our 3rd emblem. Let's move on to the next stage. Man, Grand Metropolis. This stage was fire. I like the music for the stage too. Japanese voices are so good, man. I really like the Japanese voices. English voices aren't bad either. I think I only had a major problem with the English voices the whole the Colors era, right? When all the voice actors got replaced, and when the 4Kids cast first came in. When they first came in, man, it wasn't good. But luckily, even as a kid, they always gave us the option to change stuff to Japanese. And I was used to listening to Japanese voices as a kid also, because we had YouTube, and with YouTube I watched Naruto and Dragon Ball episodes sub. Like back where they had full episodes in part. You had Naruto episode 130, part 1, then Naruto episode 130, part 2, and part 3. They split it into 3 parts. Because I remember YouTube had an upload limit back in the past. You couldn't upload more than 10 or 15 minutes. And then after that, they changed it to where you couldn't upload for 10 to 15 minutes. Like, you could upload for longer than 10 to 15 minutes if you had a certain number of subscribers or something like that. There was some sort of limitation. But then over the years, they became they lessened the limitation to where there's no limit to how long you can upload a video now. Those were the days, huh? And I'm speaking I'm talking an old head right now, bro. I'm not old, bro. I'm 23, bro. I'm still very young. I haven't even lived a quarter of my life yet. Let's just get rid of them. What do they call this Team Blast? I think these Team Blasts have names to them. I just don't know them. Switch to Knuckles. There we go. Switch to Sonic. Yeah, okay. This is just Sonic. What makes this version so bad? This is the same version. It doesn't feel any worse. It really doesn't. This version doesn't feel any better or worse than any other version. This is just Sonic Heroes. Get that one up. Alright, let's keep going. What is so bad about this version? Maybe I should have looked it up first. I just thought it wouldn't be as fun if I just looked it up first. Now I know what to look for. I think it's better to go in blind and see if you actually see anything for yourself without the internet clouding your judgment. Speaking of the internet clouding your judgment, or just things clouding your judgment in general, that's why when people ask me if stuff is good, I don't tell them. I'm just like, play it yourself or watch it yourself or do whatever activity it is, do it yourself and find out. Go in blind. It's best to go in blind. You don't have anybody in your ear telling you it's bad. You don't have any, like, you know, preconceived notions about what this thing may be. You're going in blind. It's the best way to have fun with stuff. And it's the best way to know if you actually like it, or you're only saying it's bad because other people told you it's bad. You know what I mean? Look for it yourself. And just because, like, I say it's good or bad doesn't mean, like, you will view it the same way. You might think it's bad, so or you might think, like, what I think is good is bad, or what I think is bad is good. You may think opposite from me. You may think similarly to me. But go in for yourself and find out. Don't, you know, have me give you preconceived notions of what the thing might be. Just go in and enjoy it. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, I think you just, like, when it comes to games and stuff, you just have to have a good judge. Like, you have to be a good judge and know whether or not you'll like the game, right? Because for me, when it comes to video games, within, like, let's say, like, a new video game was coming out right now. Within the first, like, a new video game that I'm completely blind to, within the first 2 to 3 trailers, I'm gonna know if I'll like this game or not. Within the first, like, 2 to 3 trailers, I'm gonna know, yeah, I'm gonna mess with this game. Or, nah, I'm not really gonna like this game. For example, DNF Duel. I saw the first little teaser trailer for DNF Duel. I knew off rip that I'm gonna like this game. And I like DNF Duel. Right now, it's one of my favorite fighting games. That and Melty Blood Type Lumina. And the same thing for Melty Blood Type Lumina. It was one character trailer, and I'm like, yeah, I know I'm gonna like this game. And I feel like you just gotta know what you like and know what you don't like. You have, like, a good judge of character, or in this case, a good judge of video games. You know, you should know what you're going into before you go into it, and not from other people's opinion, just from watching trailers and watching, like, gameplay and making up, you know, your own mind instead of listening to people on the internet or listening to your friends or stuff like that. Go in blind, but make your own decisions. What I'm basically saying is think for yourself, real talk, bro. Think for yourself. I know a lot of people can't do that. They're incapable of doing that. But think for yourself, real talk, bro. There's too many people, both on the internet and in real life, who can't think for themselves. Think for yourself. Please think for yourself.
Yes.
And that's this special stage that is done with, bro. Oh, not special stage, but the second stage of the game. It's done for. Like, what is so bad about this version? What is so bad about this version? You know what it is? You know what it is? I'm starting to think that you all are just trash at video games. I'm like, Sonic games especially. I'm really just starting to think you all are trash, because I don't notice anything. Like, this is Sonic Heroes to me. This is Sonic Heroes to me. I don't see anything. I really don't see anything. I just think you guys are trash, to be honest. Oh, I dropped. No, I used it too early. But if it does kill some people, that's reach. It only killed like one person. Alright, but at least we got level 3 for Knuckles. These really not hard like that for real. Point. All I gotta do is not get hit, so I can keep the key. Oh yeah, I said Sonic Unleashed also, you know, made me get angry for not getting hit in Sonic games. This game did too, because you couldn't get hit for those special stages, bro. So I had to learn not to get hit to just basically no damage Sonic games. And now for the most part, I can do that. Oh, I thought I was able to light dash that. No, I made a mistake. I timed it. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Too bad. We up. I'm just gonna be firing. I missed this in Sonic games, bro. Camera control. Oh my gosh, I should have mentioned that earlier. I miss camera control. Bring it back. If Frontiers does not have any sort of camera control, which I'm pretty sure it does, I'm going to riot. I don't care how good the game is. If there's no camera control, I'm rioting. I'm actually rioting. But I'm pretty sure there is. So, no need to worry. There's a key right there. We don't need it though.
うわなんだここ。
危ない。下見てよ下。ここはエネルギー貯蔵タンクなんだ。
どんどん上がってくるぞ。上に逃げるんだ。
This part was fun. I remember as a kid, this part used to always be like really hard to me. Or at first it was hard. Of course I eventually got good.
任せてよ。行くよ。
Alright. Yes.
Like, at first I was like, yo, we're racing against lava. When my brothers told me about that, I was like, oh, that's wild.
道路にあったやつに似てないか。エッグマンのロボットを片付ければ一緒に壊れるかもな。
Not too hard. Not hard at all. Very, very easy. Very, very fun too. I don't know, stuff that's hard,
Here we go.
the harder it is, the funner it gets for me. I guess I got that from my brother. Because he was the same way. We got this! Give me that emerald, boy! Give me that emerald, boy! Oh my gosh, this emerald's fast. We're right there! Give me that emerald!
Yes.
Easy! Easy! Bro, I'm starting to think you guys just suck, bro. This is just Sonic Heroes, bro. This is the same as all the other versions. I'm just starting to think you guys not good at these games, bro. Like, honestly, that's my verdict on it, bro. I think you all just suck, bro. Like, it's been a huge exaggeration, bro. Yo,
お前と遊んでる場合じゃないんだ。
how in the world
お願いだから
is
そ
that
こを
possible?
どいてよ。
やれ。
さあソニック、今日こそ観念してもらうわよ。
エビいい加減にしろよ。今お前と遊んでる場合じゃないんだ。
みんなお願いだからそこをどいてよ。
やれ何モテる男は辛いなソニック。しびれるしびれる。レベル
もう本当お行儀が悪いわね。本当にやっちゃうわよ。
結婚なんて冗談じゃないぜ。
Knuckles finally got his first level up.
イェーイ。
行くよ。行くよ。
やってやるぜ。
Alright, man.
Yes. Yes.
That's the end of the stage.
Here we go. Yes.
That's the end of the stage, man. Listen, man. Listen, man. What is so different about this version compared to the PC? And what is so different? What is so different? Nah, you guys are trash at video games. I think that's it. I think that's it. Honestly, that's the conclusion that I've come to. You guys are horrible at these video games. You guys are complete booty cheeks. You're trash. Because there's no way that this version is so much worse than the other version. Because it's not. It's the same game. It's the same freaking game. I stamp on everything, bro. This is the same game. Like, bro,
任せてよ。
you guys suck. You guys are actual trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys are just trash at video games if you're complaining this much about this version, right? If people are complaining this much about the PlayStation 2 version, I'm playing it no problem. I'm playing it no problem. You can see from the video. You can see from the video. And I'm so tempted just not to edit a single thing from this video so you guys can't complain. But I guess you're gonna have haters regardless. But man, like, there's nothing bad about this version. There really isn't anything.
任せてよ。
Like, if you're garbage, I get why you complain. You suck, but Oh my god! Like, if you're for people to complain about like the PS2 version this much, based off what I've seen, you guys have to be like cheeks. I'm sorry, you guys just have to be horrible. Like, you guys just have to be horrible at Sonic games. Like, complete and absolute cheeks, bro. Like, you have to be probably one of the worst gamers I've ever come across in my life. You trash at this, bro. This is easy. It's not that bad, bro. Yeah, no. Real talk, you all are awful at video games to be complaining this much about the PlayStation 2 version, bro. Because I've seen a lot of complaints that this is the worst version, bro. A lot of complaints. Like, this is the worst version. Worse how? This is the same as every other freaking version. It's the same. It's the same. But I'm gonna do Bingo Highway. I'm gonna play Bingo Highway because I know a lot of people do not like this stage, right? From what I've seen on the internet, I know a lot of people do not like this stage. I'm just gonna prove to you with this one. This is probably gonna be the last one of the video, bro. I'm going to prove to you how easy. I'm going to prove to you how easy this game is just in general. I mean, I've already done it. I've already proved it to you. I have a whole playthrough on my channel where I A-ranked/S ranked every stage. First time. No edits whatsoever. Y'all just garbage, bro. Y'all just garbage. There's no way. That's the verdict that I'm on right now, and I'm actually pissed off because I feel like I wasted my time with this. I thought there was actually going to be some differences. Some really bad differences. This is the same as every other version. It's the same. It's the same game, bro. I wasted my time. I could have been uploading DNF Duel or something like that, bro. I could have been uploading some Melty gameplay or something like that. Not that I don't enjoy Sonic Heroes, because I do enjoy this game a lot, right? The thing is, I'm replaying a game that I've already played on the channel, which I don't really have much problems with. It's just I thought I was actually going to find something. I thought I was actually going to see something playing this. No, it's not anything about the PlayStation 2 version. I think you all are just horrible at video games. That's what I think it is. I think you all are just bad. Like, really bad. Like, wild and crazy trash. Like, you guys are the Tony Snells of gaming. That's how bad I think you guys are. Nothing but Tony Snells, bro. Is this like just an example of like people blaming the game and not their skill? I don't know, man. Sonic at level 3, let's go. Just hit him with a team blast, bro. Hit him with the team blast. That's it. I'm sorry I was quiet for those few seconds, bro. I don't know. I'm just out of it, bro. Like I can't find. It's not even frustrating me that I can't find what it is. It's just I'm at the belief that you people just suck at video games, and that's what's getting me. Like, it's not even freaking. It's not that I can't find anything, bro. That's what I want to say. It's really just nothing. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, bro. I'm really flabbergasted, bro. Ooh, almost died there, but not hard. Ooh, I'm flabbergasted, bro. There is no difference at all. No difference.
Bingo!
Got bingo. Dang, I was trying to get to the... Yeah, I messed that part up. Whatever. You could just do this, honestly. You just go to the end, do that, push up a bit. Instead of taking the pin, go up, push up a bit, and then your last time, you'll get it. You should get it. If I don't get there, it's my fault. Yep, easy.
Yes!
You all just suck at video games. Oh my gosh. This is it, man. This is it. Emerald number 3. Emerald number freaking 3, bro. Alright, that's the end of the video, bro. You guys suck at video games. That's all I'm gonna say, man. You all suck at video games. This version is no different from the other version. It's no different from the other version. We're done. We're done. I'm gonna let it save. Auto saving. We done.